Hi everybody, just a little singing tip for today because I've been meaning to do a breath flow tip for singing. So when we're singing, we need the breath to be steady, as I've spoken about before. We don't want it accelerating. We're not using breath flow in order to create dynamic sound. So it always comes through. Imagine it like a train. It just chugs along all the time when we're singing. What people tend to do is overbreathe. They take too many breaths during a sentence, which then in turn, because you're not emptying those lungs, it gets the breath into the upper chest. If you're always topping the breath up, imagine like when you're sobbing or crying, the breath sticks in the upper chest. Well, if you're taking too many breaths too regularly, it all comes into the upper chest. And we need to get the breath really low in the body to really support that sound. So a good way to do this is actually remove some of the breaths. We don't need to breathe at every comma or every full stop in a sentence formation, but we can pause. A good example of this is the light in the piazza. I don't see a miracle shining from the sky. I'm no good at statues and stories. I try. Okay, so that was all in one breath. Although I broke the phrasing down to make the sentence understandable, I could have gone, I don't need a miracle shining from the sky. I'm no good at statues and stories. I try. But they're just breaths that are unnecessary and they break the flow of the song. So really think about where you're breathing. Mark it on your music. Think about if you really need to take a breath. Also, people feel the fear of actually feeling like you're running out of breath. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to run out of breath. Well, let's just see how far you can go. You will never increase your intercostal support network to support your sound if you don't ever feel the impetus to breathe, if that makes sense. Let me know if I can help with anything else. And if you like this video, share it, because if you share it, I'll like it. Thank you very much. Over and out from me.